Hello everyone, welcome to CGTN, China Global Television Network. I'm Jinghao reporting from the Ganluo County in southwest China's Sichuan province. Actually, where I am is like about 350 kilometers from Chengdu, the capital city of Sichuan province. On Wednesday, 2 days ago, on Wednesday, right, a massive rock collapse happened in this county. Actually, from here, not far from here, we can see behind me, like 200 meters behind me, you can see the core area, the area where the disaster happened 2 days ago. Right, we can see the actually the stretch with a lighter color is just the collapsed area, and a large amount of rocks and mud just rolled down and burying like a total of 17 people. Now, so far, the 17 missing people none of the missing 17 people has been found. And from here we can see the rescue work is still underway, and some rescuers are still working against time there with heavy machinery, mainly excavators that you can see from here. They're still working against time, trying to search for any possible survivors. Actually, here I have to explain a little bit first, because all the entrance to the core area has been blocked by local government for the convenience of the rescue work, so we cannot get access to that area, and we can only find a place nearest to the place to give you the latest development of the rescue work. Actually, when the collapse happened, like about 50 hours ago, a total of 28 workers were working there. Okay, first I will show you a picture like this. Yeah. Please take a look at this picture. It's at that time when the collapse happened, some 30 workers were just working here. Actually, this is a section of a railway that links Chengdu, the capital city of Sichuan province, with Kunming, the capital city of Yunnan province, and they were working on this section of the railway, and suddenly the mountain just collapsed and buried 17 of them here, in this like a cave under the railway, and 11 of them escaped and survived. Now the rescuers are trying all possible means to search for the missing, and this is just this from this picture we can see the latest development of the rescue. So far, more than 400 rescuers, including firefighters, armed police officers, and some other rescue forces, have joined the rescue effort. But as I just mentioned, none of the missing workers has been found. And I just talked to some officials of the rescue headquarters. They told me that the priority today is still trying to find any possible survivors. But actually, their rescue work is faced with multiple challenges at the moment. First, from here, though we are hundreds of meters from the collapsed area, but we can see from here the rocks, the amount of rocks and muds collapsed is very huge. So it is very tough for the rescuers to clear up all the obstructions there and get some clues for the workers buried underneath. And second, another big challenge actually is the possible secondary disaster. Some rescuers just told me that they have encountered several landslides over the past few days. Actually, like yesterday, they just a landslide just happened yesterday afternoon when they were conducting the rescue work, and some rocks just were just rolling down from the mountain. So this is very dangerous for the rescuers on site. And an official just told me that now they estimate that about 8,000 cubic meters of rocks and mud still have the risk of collapsing. If it is not clear, if it is vague for you, let me give you an example. Like, actually, the amount 8,000 cubic meters of rocks and mud. Actually, the amount is actually it equals to like 4 standard swimming pools. Yeah, that is huge. The amount is huge, and it really poses a great danger, great threat to the rescuers. So the rescue work had to be suspended from time to time over the past 2 days. Yeah, that is a big challenge so far. And also the weather is also a big problem. So right now it is extremely hot here, and I even can say it is blazing here. Yeah, so it absolutely increased the difficulty for the rescuers to push forward their work. And according to the latest weather forecast, a new round of rainstorms is expected to come in this weekend, in the coming 2 days, and this will bring extra pressure for the rescuers actually. So, as I just said, the rescue work really faces big challenges at the moment. But as the rescuers and local government officials say, they will just work against time, work around the clock to search for the buried workers. Yeah. And actually, since the end of last month, since late July, this area, the Ganluo County has been repeatedly stricken by very serious rainstorms, and actually the railways, this section of railways have been repeatedly disrupted, and the operations have also been halted. So, as I just mentioned, those workers were just trying to clear up all the obstructions, all the debris, all the accumulated rocks and muds on the railway when the tragedy happened. And actually, for the whole Sichuan province, or the whole southwestern China region, actually this region is its geological condition is very fragile, and this is actually such disasters, such natural disasters as like mountain collapse, rock collapse, or landslides frequently occurred. And just last month in Guizhou province, another landslide also buried tens of families, and which caused like more than 10 deaths. So this whole southwestern China, southwestern region is its geological condition is very fragile. So it is actually a big task for local authorities to take precautions to avoid more such tragedies. Yeah. And we can take a look at this river. This river is like it's a major river in this Ganluo County, and I just know that some rescuers are also trying to search for the missing people alongside this river. Yeah, we hope that maybe some of the missing people just escaped and they're somewhere. Yeah. And also, the local government has also strengthened the monitoring work following the tragedy. And take a look at this equipment. You can see there are some devices. Yeah, some devices just newly installed here. And I just asked some workers here, and they told me that actually these equipment are just some like it is a kind of special radar, which is used to monitor any movement on the mountain. So the data these devices collect will effectively assist the rescue work. They will help rescuers to work out like scientific rescue plan. Yeah. And local government have also dispatched some people to patrol around this area. Yeah, in prevention to monitor if there are some potential hazards. And as I just mentioned, there are some potential secondary disasters actually. So another important task for the rescuers today is just like installing some like protective screening over the mountain to prevent like more rocks and muds from collapsing from the mountain and cause more damages to the rescuers. Yeah. So far, we have not got any updates, more updates from local government in terms of the progress of the rescue. There's also no updates about the number of the missing. According to the latest figure from the local government, the number of the missing people is still 17. Yeah, and so far, as I mentioned, none of the missing has been found. And we know that actually this railway, the Chengdu-Kunming Railway, is a major trunk line railroad in southwestern China between Chengdu, the capital city of Sichuan province, and Kunming, the capital of Yunnan province. The line is about like 1,134 kilometers long and traverses rugged terrain from the Sichuan basin to Yunnan Guizhou plateau. It is actually plays a very important role in the southwestern region. But now the railway authorities said some of the sections, the operation on some of the sections have been suspended due to the disasters. And earlier they said the operation is expected to be resumed like on August 30th, the end of this month. But now, following the latest scenario, it is uncertain now. We don't know if this will happen as scheduled. Maybe it will delay again because the priority for the time being is searching for the missing people, and so they will just resume the restoration work of the railway later after the search and rescue operations. And here, actually, from this rooftop, we can. From this rooftop, we can see that some Yeah, let's take a look from the rooftop. Yeah, as I just mentioned, because all the rescuers are busy carrying out the rescue work on site, so it is pity that we cannot get anyone to talk to us to introduce the latest development of the rescue operations. Yeah. But according to local officials earlier, it is very likely that they may make remarkable achievement today in terms of the rescue operations. From here, from the rooftop, we can see that there's some fire engines, fire trucks. The rescue trucks are on standby there, and also there are some ambulances. We cannot see from here. There are some ambulances waiting here. They are on standby. And also now we have local government has not held any press conferences to disclose any information about the rescue operation, and we're not sure if there will be any updates, there will be any press conferences today to update our reporters about the rescue development. Yeah. That's actually for the time being, that's what we have from the side of the disaster, and we will keep you updated if we have more follow-up information. Yeah, that's our reporting from Ganluo in southwest China, Sichuan province. Thanks for watching.